Clean furniture, and I schmooze with the customers. I'm not the greatest salesman in the world because I tell people what's wrong with things.
That's Judy Marini.
Well, we get really dirty and sweaty, and I actually try and wear gloves sometimes so my hands aren't as filthy.
That's Pam, Judy's daughter.
In fact, the first day I arrived there, everybody hugged me. Didn't know any of them.
That's John, Pam's brother, Judy's son.
For me, because it's a choice I made, it's not something I have to do.
And that's Ken. He's not related to John, Pam, or Judy. But they all have one thing in common. They love volunteering at Ozzie's. If you haven't shopped there, it's St. Vincent de Paul's uptown boutique with low-down prices.
There's some nice kids' books here today.
Just ask Pam, a historian who spends her time at the warehouse looking for that special treasure to sell. Her favorite find? An antique die case.
Oh, somebody donated one, and it had 135 packets of dye with it. It was at least 100 years old. Yes, it was. And it was, the ones, I saw them online for up to like $4,000, and they didn't even have the dye packets. But that's something that you got a deal at Ozzie. Someone got it for $1,000.
Ozzie's would not exist without its volunteers like John and Ken, who, among other things, unload trucks with new merchandise, just waiting to be snapped up by some lucky customer.
Ken is amazing. There's nothing that I have to ask him to do because he just does it. He's got so much initiative. He just looks around and finds things to do in the store all the time.
Anything I can do to help out. I help customers. I help them load their purchases. I organize books and CDs, refurbish items before they're put out for sale.
When I'm at that store and I see a big old table or what have you with a sold sign on it and it's going out the door, I know that night somebody is going to get a hot meal because of that.
John's mother, Judy, who was a nurse with the Red Cross, not only volunteers at Ozzie's, but at the St. Vinny's thrift store in Pine Top with her husband, who helped build it.
She's very supportive. She'll go get us lunch if, she just has this personality that keeps us all in line, actually.
In line? Maybe a chorus line, especially during the holidays. Judy loves coming to Ozzie's, and it's not just because it's fun and there are hugs all around.
And I think we're put on this earth to help other people that can't help themselves. And we never know when we're going to need help.
For me personally, when I enter the store, it's almost palpable the amount of love that's there as soon as you walk in. It's just like walking into a church.
When I'm not doing any volunteer work, I feel a void in my life. It's like all volunteering, I think. You get more back than you give. It's really, it makes you feel good.
For me, because it's a choice I made, it's not something I have to do. I'm motivated. I always look forward. I volunteer on Monday afternoons. I always look forward to it.
So I do believe we're here to help each other. That's it. Bottom line, if Jesus was walking around right now, that'd be his number one on his list of things to get through our heads. Look, folks, I put you here. You're supposed to help each other, you know.
What is life all about but helping other people?